It is 8:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time, January 23rd, 2023. And we got something that Chantel did yesterday, which is Shake Shack Bees. And you get in there, and she's just making a pig of herself while wearing the hijab. And so to me, she's mocking Islam by showing up, pretending to be Muslim, and just making a Western style pig of herself. So let's get into it and play my music.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel.
She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do.
She's got nothing better
The
to
fupa is leaking while she drip dries over you. She makes a mess, orders Uber Eats when her Tinder date is through. And if you stand too close to her, you'll get the C. diff too.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel,
Hello, Chantal.
she
How's Canada,
carries
girl?
the weight of the world on her
Do you wanna meet up?
shoulders.
Live?
Chantel,
Or stream?
Chantel, Chantel.
I bring pizza and poutine.
Chantel,
See you soon live, girl.
Chantel.
All right, we have crept our way in to the shoebox in the desert. And on the way in, I'm just going to give you this little tab here, which says Foodie Booty is live Shake Shack and Beeson 1 day ago, which is yesterday, and she took it down. So it lasted about an hour, and I got in for 27 minutes. Now I've added a whole bunch of little edits in here and little spots where I'm supposed to stop and talk. Of course, you guys can talk too. So let's get right into it. Boogie. In about 5 seconds. Come on. Let's go. Let's roll. Come on. Go, 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 go.
Shake Shack. Cool bag. Is that New York? Is Shake Shack? Oh, Dubai, New York City, Tokyo, Mexico City, London. I'm in the Middle East. All right.
You're in the Middle East, and what can you bring us? Here you can really tell how wonky her eyes don't line up. I didn't even know that. She just jumps in there. It's like when she was standing outside the mosque weeks ago and talking, it's like they don't line up. And yeah, so that's all she can bring us. She's in the Middle East, and she brings us a baggage of American-style junk food, which is okay, just not so much okay if you're evil, plus you're morbidly obese.
My abaya. Ugh. It's serious when I hike.
Yes.
Okay. Pepsi, made in Kuwait.
Wow, you don't say. Pepsi made in Kuwait. So it's the same Pepsi formula that was invented in the United States of America, along with the same Coca-Cola formula that they make with tap water here in Ontario, Canada, and everywhere else all over the world. And Chantel is going to let us know that it's made in Kuwait. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks, Chantel.
Hi, everybody. I don't know who's here, who's not. Can't see the comments yet.
Hey, Angelina, ballerina.
All right. Aisha, Mary Poppins, A+.
Yeah, it's just the same wildebeest stuff in itself. Same content as before.
Hey, Lynn. You guys are back. Welcome, welcome. Here's the shock burger. Oh, there's onions on it. Let me take the onions off.
Wow, this is her content. Like, I gave myself a little note here. Wow, she's going to take the onions off. Thanks for sharing that with us, Chantel. You know, you're on a spiritual journey. You've met this amazing guy. You're happily married. And by the way, you're not. Milk tea. I put a note in my, not that anyone cares. I put a note in my community tab. Say, go check out her reaction, explaining that there's no way Chantel's married. It's either like she's not married, or she's using fraudulent documents or something to get the marriage certificate, license, whatever it's called over there. And there's also the other option, which I believe in, because somebody left a comment on my community tab which says she's got some sort of entertainment license, so it's all pretend, and she hasn't achieved anything. I mean, what do you expect her to say? That it's all fake? No, she's got to keep moving forward with it. What happened?
Well,
Damn it, sorry. Oh, wow, I'm screwing up today.
Shake Shack. Cool bag. Is that New York? Is Shake Shack? Oh, Dubai, New York City.
Hello,
Tokyo,
Georgina.
Mexico City, London.
Panda Love.
I'm in the
Angelina
Middle
Ballerina.
East. All right, hold on. My abaya. Ugh. It's serious when I hike. Okay.
It's Dr. Chavalita,
Pepsi.
already
made in
serving
Kuwait.
patients as a doctor in the emergency room or
Hi,
emergency
everybody.
ward.
I don't know who's here, who's not.
Shut up, Chantel. I'm talking to Chavalita. Hello, FBRC and chat. I just got the notification. I'll watch later. I have some important studying to do. You do your studying. And you super chatted us up tons last time. So just get back to your studying. Just listen to this thing later. And Super Chat Cat says you done enough. Go study. Go study.
Can't see the comments yet. Alright. Aisha, Mary Poppins, A+. Hey, Lynn. You guys are back. Welcome.
Hello, everybody coming in here. We got 68 folks here already. I guess I did my job with the thumbnail.
Welcome. Here's the shock burger. Oh, there's onions on it. Let me take the
That's where we were. Yeah, sorry. My finger slipped here, and I sent us back to the. Okay, we're back on track. We only got screwed up by 1 minute. 1 minute. That's right. That's where I was. Yeah.
Hey, Gemini.
Take the onions off.
How are you guys?
You're on this amazing spiritual journey. You got this guy, and you just want to talk about onions.
Come on, get happy. Hey, babe, enjoy your meal. You got the chicken. I'm so hungry I can't even talk. I got some fries.
Abracadabra. Whoa. Abracadabras. Hold on there. There's our Chantel. I got some fries. Yeah, you got this amazing life that we're all just jealous of. I got fries. Yeah, that's really all you have. You have fries. You're not really married, and you have fries. Chevalita says, hello, everyone. I miss you guys. Much love to everyone except Foodie Booty, which makes sense. Love to everyone. Love to all humans, all people, all animals, all good spirits, all folks. And no love sent to Foodie Booty because it's an evil creature. Hello, Enchanted Rose.
Hey, Noggy. With some cheese sauce.
Yeah, that's as long as she keeps saying that she's got this hot husband and he's amazing and that everybody's jealous. Women will, install an in-ground pool in the backyard in the weeks leading up to their marriage, to lose a few pounds. And Chantel did nothing, and she's still a newlywed. And it's like, look what I've got. Cheese sauce. Yeah, as if you're married. As if you're married. You're not. You're not. Yeah, cheese
Shake
sauce.
Shack sauce.
And the Shake Shack shot. Okay, tongue twister, whatever. It's all just a bunch of goo from Shake Shack.
Herbed.
Yeah, herbed goo. Herbed goo. It's all goo. It's like all these sauces for your carbs. Yeah, we're supposed to believe that you're still a newlywed and you're just wild about this hot guy who's just mad about you, and you show how much you love him by indulging in a bucket of this goo and the cheese sauce and herb mayo and it's all so you can guzzle your carbs.
Mayo.
There it is, the fake Muslim glutton. Look it. How do you like that, huh? You like that? I froze it right there. Like am I the only reaction channel that notices this, that she's pretending to be Muslim and she wears the hijab as part of the religion and she goes on camera and makes a glutton of herself. Why do the world's Muslims have to be burdened with Chantel making a mockery of their faith? Am I the only guy that says this? I keep saying that's the title. I already forgot the title. Hang on. The title is Foodie Booty Mocks Islam with Shake Shack Gluttony. There. I knew I would have remembered it right. It's just I didn't want to get a word wrong. So, no, this is just the same warthog making a pig of itself in another country. And why do we have to tolerate it all, Roll. Thank you, Enchanted Rose. By the way, I forgot to warn you guys in advance. Well, it's not to warn. I did some work on this footage. It's 27 minutes, and I extended it by doing stuff like that. So when she's especially disgusting, I do a little repeat of it so we can totally get into it. Let me pull it back a tiny wee bit. There. That's all she has to offer. Let me get some more comments in here. Eating is her only exercise. Hello, everyone. Liana Figueredo. Linda Lou. Creature is a horrible bush hog. So she's good. The Gluttons Buffalo of Cornwall, Canada. Foodie Cycle Diet Breakdown Binge Awaken and Repeat. Yeah, I guess you could say. I don't think she's ever tried to lose weight because she knows that's where the money comes from. Anyway, I see your point. Sarah Lee. And Sarah Lee's got the custom bird emojis happening. Channel member Sarah Lee. Let's get back into this footage. Boom, 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 boom. We got 80. Oh, look at that. That's what she does. When she's eating. That I don't want to try to imitate it because then I'll look that way. So I think if I remember correctly, I'm going to give you some little clips of this too. This is just a thing that she does, which is so gross. It's just like, eat with your damn mouth closed or, do this for the entirety. I got to bring my little bento box back in here. And you know, when I eat, I hide behind this. I know better. Yeah, no, that was my point. You see, I got all kinds of little jokes in here ready to go. There's no way that this thing has a man. Could you imagine? Like, just like everybody do whatever you like. Everybody be happy. Be who you are. The thing is, she's offering in this storyline that it's a heterosexual relationship. There's no way that a straight guy can tolerate that. You know, like there is such heavier women. Yeah, fine. Morbidly obese, not so much. And manners such as this. Like, this is something like little boys do, like, bleh, showing your food while you're eating it. No way. No way. No way does she have a man. No. No. No, no, no. Victoria Hanky, hey. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Well, it was Milk Tea who did a great reaction on that. She got into the taxes and everything because she's actually been to the country. And I think Milk Tea is fabulous. Only there were 3 things that she had in her video. I made notes. She was talking about the Alan character, which I say is fake. Because there's no way that Chantal could go to Kuwait and talk that kind of shit about a man in that country if they weren't working together. So I disagree with her on that. And Milk Tea also says that she wants to show Nader something that Chantal wants to show. No, they work together. They work together. And the taxes, that Chantal hasn't done her taxes, that's for anyone to say, because we have no idea if Chantal's done her taxes or not, outside of Chantal saying she hasn't done them. You know how easy it is to do your taxes? You pay somebody to do your taxes for you. And if you got money, then you just pay somebody and that's it. You don't cause trouble. So, sometimes Chantal says things that are accurate. And most of the time, like, the storylines are fake. She may or may not have done her taxes. I think she's just something juvenile she said out loud so people talk about her. And, like, it's something that a teenager would say in school to get people talking about them. So I don't, anybody can say whatever they want. And as I said in my community tab, it's sort of like being politics or professional wrestling. Everybody has to say this is what's going on, or else people don't listen to you. So I loved everything that Milk Tea had to say about the taxes there and the marriages and all the rest. Yet I don't believe that Alan is for real, and I don't think Foodie Beauty is trying to prove something to Nader, because I don't want to bring up that all again. I repeat everything that I said before, which if you charge a man with heavy crimes in Canada, rape, forcible confinement, assault, that's when the man disappears. If he gets away from the charges to begin with, and then she drops them, then she's in front of a judge. And they just keep on talking about each other because that's how you tell it's fake. Anyway, the super chat up here I have been ignoring. I close my mouth when I'm chewing, even when I'm alone. Abracadabra. Look at that. Now, this is a live show. Great, funny comments. Maggie's here with a cute cat avatar. Come out and play, Super Chat Cat. Meow, says Maggie K. Super Chat Cat, come take center stage and please stand up there. Beckoning, good luck. Oh. Is the camera working good tonight? Well, it's the lighting and everything. Stop doing all the talking. Let me get in here. Super Chat K. Thanks for blessing us, Maggie K. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat. Meow. Super Chat Cat. Meow. Super Chat. Okay, yeah. And there's a cat in the avatar, so it's cat to cat. By the way, what Super Chat Cat is doing there is all friendly. It's cat to cat. Shut up. Meow. Meow. Thanks. Meow. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Maggie. Hey, we're going to leave that up there for a little bit and get back into the footage of Chantal being, just disgusting as usual. Whoa. There, that's disgusting as usual. Can you please explain to me how someone who earns so much is going to court for bankruptcy? Angelina Bellery, that's in Chantal's past. It takes a couple of years to discharge a bankruptcy, and this is her second go at it. I've never gone bankrupt, so I'm not an expert on it. And the bankruptcy is something that I can because I paid my $8 to a government website here in Ontario, Canada. I actually got the document myself. So she is an undischarged bankrupt. How can someone earn so much still be gone? So I guess that took place. I don't know when in the past. Yet if you got so many debts that are greater than your assets, then you can say, what am I supposed to do? And then you go in front of I don't know what. There's some things I know a lot about, some things I don't. I haven't gone bankrupt, and she really is up for the bankruptcy because I paid for the document myself. And in so doing, I got like her old address in where she's came from originally. Like we all know what town she's in now and that she's in Kuwait now. I don't, just to be safe, I don't mention it. Yet she's originally from, Cornwall. That's part of her story. She's not there now. So that's not a dox. Anyway, so that's my answer, or at least my discussion to your inquiry about the bankruptcy. So I think she rages and gets on the fence. She always hides in the room. She hates the fact that we know they're not in a sexual relation. Clear zero chemistry. Yes, thank you, Sarah Jane. And I'm going to leave Maggie K, the cute kitty up there in the super chat for a bit. We got 100 people here almost. Oh, let's get back to the footage. We're having fun. Okay, go.
She's teaching illegally in Oman?
No. There's no way that milk tea is teaching. I know I put a comment. Maggie K, I got to set you aside for a moment because I put a caption here. So Chantel just read something from a Beezer, which says that milk tea is teaching illegally somewhere. So let me bring up my little comment. Yeah, says who? A Beezer? A Beezer types in, oh, milk tea. I don't want to make it look like I'm saying it. So one of the Beezers says that she's teaching illegally somewhere. Yeah, who says that? A Beezer? And that's like a dupe, a plant. Get you back up here, Maggie K. Yeah, look at her looking because she's expecting that. Just now, like there's more to it. Yeah, like as if you're laughing as if you got her. There's no way. Like Milk Tea's like a librarian or something. She's not going to be doing any of that underhanded shit, okay?
Let's try the shake sauce.
Yeah, do you hear it in the background? Kaplunk. There's like, that's why I turned up the audio. Somebody dropped something, or like she's living in an industrial waste dump. It's like there's always noise in the background. That's why I turned. Listen, if you got headphones. And you can even hear it over her slobbering noises and the clicky jaw. You can still hear somebody, somebody's dropping something that weighs 200 pounds in the background or 2 tons.
They put a lot of pickles. Oh my god, yum.
Thanks again, Maggie K.
Happy.
Yeah, I don't care if she's doing it for feeder fetish freaks or if that's just, I think it's just the way she eats. One way or the other, like to put on the attire, the hijab, and to tell people you're Muslim and just sit there and make a pig of yourself and indulge in gluttony is blasphemous. And people who are Muslim should not have to suffer this. Am I the only one that's talking about this? I'm the only reaction channel that says what she's doing is blasphemy against Islam and she should be removed from the platform for that alone. For that alone, she should be kicked off this platform. I'm the only one saying that.
Hey, Flop.
After that guy left that comment in my community tab and he said that, you know, she's got some sort of entertainment contract. It's already set up in Kuwait. There's a lot of guesswork here on my part and everybody else's part. You know, we can't know exactly what's going on, and we can, you know, guess, take our best guess, and I'm pretty confident in the storyline being fake. Yet, I like the entertainment thing because nothing happened when she shot footage of the oil fields, and nothing happened when she mocked public displays of affection between men and women. And she does it on camera. She publishes it and she leaves it there, and nothing happens. So my prediction is there isn't anything's going to happen to her when she gets to the airport. I know everything's set in place, you know, because of terrorism, that if they even suspect you of just being a jackass, they put your name through the same systems and you show up at the airport and you get stopped for whatever it is they want to stop you for. I don't think she'll have any problems at all. She'll come back to Canadian, no problem. She ain't going to get busted at the airport. That's my prediction. No problemo. She's coming back to Canadian whenever she wants to. Jay of Cornwall, channel member. Lots of great comments. Revolting, nauseating, derives pleasure in her. Yeah, she gets off on being vile. Like when she had that dinner with BB, that's the biggest reaction I ever did for popularity, which I want to run again as a live stream for fun. And she said, I like to gross people out. Yeah, that's it. That's it. She's like, you know, the kid that's doing something. She's like the kid from school that would run around with a booger or a dog turd, female, male, respectively, and try to scare everybody with it. That's her mindset.
All right. Salah. He's in the chat in the room.
Yeah, or either he's in the chat across town.
Cheese sauce is solidified.
Wow, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Remember, everybody, this is a spiritual awakening. And there's Chantel. The cheese sauce has solidified. Yeah, it's a spiritual awakening of Chantel. It's just an opportunity to wear the hijab, pretend that you're Muslim, get over there, do whatever deal you got with this clown, bring him over to Canada, or he's just a friend of Natter's. Try to get your couples channel started and come back. And spiritual awakening? No, Chantel. There isn't any spiritual awakening. Oh, the cheese sauce has solidified. Thanks.
Ew. The jaw clicking, I go, Lulu. I enjoy seeing you guys together. I know, Mary. We will soon.
Oh, that's my little cat. There. It says no soul. And yeah, I stand by it. Not a human, not an animal, just a creature. There's just a vacant look on this thing's face. And all it does is like, what did I say? It's just an appetite walking around on two legs. And when it cries or when it pretends to have a concern, that's just making noises to make it seem human. It's just, there's no spirituality going on, that she's not in love. That's all it has to bring. And she's just a loser that stares at the carpet, does drugs, stuffs herself, and comes up with all these dirty stories. I love that. It's offensive to life. Gluttony's a sin everywhere. Yeah, the people, things such as Chantel get off on stuff like that. Always being vile. And she knows it's pissing people off, that she sits there pretending to be Muslim, wearing that attire, which is the hijab. And you're supposed to, you know, signify modesty. And she's making a revolting pig of herself.
So,
yes, let it end. Like, get off YouTube. You know, it was so satisfying for the good people to win for a short time. And she was banished to Patreon with like, what, 1/20th of the audience. And you can come back, apparently, after what she did by luring the minors into her dirty talking live stream. You can come back. And it's like, well, what does she have to do to get... I think this is more than good enough. She's making a mockery of Islam regularly. in a spectacular fashion. It's like I'm the only one calling for it, am I? Calling for her to be removed from the platform, that is. I'm not calling for her to do this. I'm calling it for what it is. It's blasphemy, and she should be removed from the platform forever.
It's really good, but it's a bit cold.
See, there's no humanity in that thing. It's just an appetite.
Warm it up in the microwave? I can't be bothered.
Yeah, this is the comment that comes from her Beezers. You should warm it up in the microwave, Chantel. Then it goes up. Oh, warming up the microwave? I can't be bothered. So losers talking to losers, creating loser content, publishing it. And, that's one thing. If she just wants to sit there and have these dumb conversations, why does she have to get away with saying that she's Muslim when she is not, and wearing the hijab when she's not part of the faith and she says that she is? Please, YouTube, get rid of Chantel. What she does is blasphemy. It's insulting the world's Muslims. They don't deserve it. Please get rid of Chantel. Permanently this time. Please. It's my job.
I'm too hungry. Like, for real.
You see how that came together just perfectly? Victoria Hankey saying she'll never be accused of being a lady right when we're running some, like a really gross moment that I've repeated a few times. I'm just reading Jay of Cornwall's comment. Boop.
Tammy.
Oh.
Where's Sala? In his apartment. That's what you're thinking, I know. Right? Bless you.
Thank you for putting that comment there. I'm not going to say that out loud myself, yet I very much enjoy putting up your comments so everybody can read it. It sounds like a nice idea, doesn't it?
You. Where's the Rob? I didn't feel like getting a shake. It's really delicious, by the way.
Well, thanks for giving us the inside track on a Shake Shack burger. It's really delicious, by the way. Yeah, it really is. No kidding. Beef, toppings, and vegetables, and all the rest of that stuff, and too much sodium. It's delicious. Thanks. You've really let us in on something that was secret.
Actually, what does this taste like? This Shake Shack sauce is different. That's for sure. The Kuwait game?
Whoop.
Who told you that?
Thank you, Enchanted Roses.
Sun, stand and fun. I got a Shake Shack burger and fries with cheese. People are like giving me crap for reacting to milk tea. They're like, she's so nice. No, she's not.
Yes, she is nice. Yes, she's nice and she's funny. And it's like, perhaps like another channel or two that I really dig, and I don't agree with everything, that they have to say. Yet the biggest part, and for what they target, like Milk Tea explaining, because she's very well traveled and smart, the marriage is a fraud. It's a fraud marriage. Sorry, you're either not married or you achieved a marriage by lying and presenting fraudulent documents or making fraudulent statements. Is great. And she got a nice personality, a nice person. Yeah, she is nice. So fuck off, Chantel.
Well, part of making up a lie is to make you look bad. For drama and views.
No. All you do is tell lies to make drama and views and plenty of money. That's what you do. If you get legit criticism, which is allowed here, because as long as we transform the material, we're allowed to squawk at you. What are you talking about? You're the one creating the fake drama for clicks and money. That's all you fucking do. What the fuck?
This makes someone a nice person. She's just trying to help you. Oh yeah, I'll get right on listening to a complete internet stranger who doesn't even live in this country. Like,
there, fake laugh sell, just like Zach. So she's trying to bring an argument that, oh yeah, I'll start listening to an internet stranger that doesn't even live in this country. Just because she doesn't live in the country and just because she's not friends with you doesn't mean that she's not right about you not being married. And so the way that you try to bring a sense of legitimacy to your rebuttal is by going, right? And it's just like what Zach does, well, Foodie Booty was banned. No, she wasn't banned. You can tell she wasn't banned because of that performance she gave on Twitter. She goes, okay, guys, I got banned. I got my karma. I got banned from YouTube for a week. No. That was a fake performance. You can get banned. Chantel's either out of here forever or she can stay. They make a home for her. She gets to enjoy an income by doing this, by making fun of someone else's religion she's not even part of. It's just a costume she wears while she goes back to being the glutton she's always been on this platform. They're not going to put a community strike on her back and let her hang around here. No.
I put a different hijab on. Thank you. The burger is...
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I used to watch South Park and I just got sick and tired of it. Like, I'm not particularly, Christian religious. It's just that I got sick and tired of those two fucking guys from that cartoon show making fun of Jesus all the time. I said, can't you guys give it a rest? I mean, okay, you had your fun. It's just all the time with you fucking guys. And they kind of ruined it for me. And every Christmas season, there's all these horrible Christmas comedies. Nobody makes any comedies based upon the religions you just mentioned here, Sarah Jane. There's no comedies for those religions during their holidays. That's what I meant to say. Nobody makes fun of their holidays like that. And so here's Chantel making fun of Islam. And she's allowed. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Really yummy. What? What do you mean A+? Golden girl. You like your food, baby?
Hang on. Sorry, made a mistake.
Sad, I feel like I have to specify that. So she wants me to not be in trouble.
Hang on.
Is it worth the price?
Let me pull it back a little bit. Sorry, my apologies. I was checking to see how far behind I am in the comments in my hand slipped and hit the wrong button again. So let me just straighten this out.
Golden girl. You like your food, baby? I'm a nice person. Sun, sand, and fun. I got a Shake Shack burger.
Okay, so we're
and
only
fries with cheese.
we're only screwed up by a minute. Let me see. Do something so I remember it. Hang on. Sorry, my finger slipped.
People
on
are
the...
like giving me crap for reacting to milk tea. They're like,
Okay, there. That's where we were, and we're only screwed up by 1 minute. Okay, we're back on track.
she's so nice. No, she's not.
Yeah, she is nice. Anyway, let me let me get caught up with the comments. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. I've lost more than 50 pounds since August 1st. Girl MacGyver. It's funny. Yes, please get rid of it. I'm just getting caught up, and I've got 100. We got 100. We had like 140 here, and then my finger slipped, and now I'm getting caught up with Lisa V. I put that on my community tab when she was reacting clumsily to milk tea. You could see like the enormous size of Chantel's head. She strikes me yesterday too. I deleted the whole stream. She's already struck me in the past 6 months, so she can't strike me again anytime soon. Good. She'll get on the plane, no problem. I didn't mean without her size. I mean, she's not going to get stopped at the airport. How they work together. Okay, I guess I'm trying to read all the comments. I guess I can't do both. It's just I'll try to read as many as I can. Let's roll.
Well, part of making up a lie is to make you look bad. For drama and views.
Yeah, that's your career.
This makes someone a nice person.
Thanks for mentioning that, Jay of Cornwall, because later on in this footage, Chantel's going to be calling everybody ugly again, like she always does.
Just trying to help you. Oh yeah, I'll get right on listening to a complete internet stranger who doesn't even live in this country. Like,
I already spoke to that earlier. Like I said, we're screwed up by like 2 minutes.
I put a different hijab on. Thank you. The burger is really yummy. What?
And I'm going to weigh in again later on this
Nicholas?
week.
Golden girl. You like your food, baby?
Yeah.
She called you guys a fraud and diminished your marriage. Right?
What did I say here? What's my little note to myself? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you are a fraud and you don't have a real marriage. That's right, Chantel. Yeah. Tubby Nutkin, you're the one, right? Or you're the one that has a friend in Kuwait who draws up contracts, right? And you showed him some of this Chantel horseshit, and he's the one that told you that she's got an entertainment contract, probably with the government. It was you, right? Because I think it was you. I think it was you. Yeah. So put another comment if that was you, and yes, flush it. She probably will. Local law. Kara J. Truly be on a shut buffalo, no manners. Well, it was you though, right? I mean, you got the friend who's a tort barrister in Geneva. So I was off by anyway. You showed him the Chantel horse shit. Works in the Gulf doing all contracts. Okay, so it's from, that's where I got it from. Like, it's not that I didn't try otherwise. It's like when Anne Winifred Parks would phone people she knew in the area after Chantel shoots footage of the oil fields, which is a huge no-no, and nothing happens. And she shot like other government buildings and nothing happens. It's like, how did she get away with it? It's like, yeah, there's probably some sort of there's some sort of entertainment understanding that Chantel already approached the Kuwaiti government before she went there and told them that, well, I'm not a normal tourist. I'm making a fake live action artificial reality sort of a channel. So when she shot the oil fields, we squawk about it. And then, she tells them, look, I made a mistake. I was just, we're driving around. And they said, we understand. Because she's made herself known in advance. Like, if somebody else is shooting the oil fields and the government doesn't know who they are, it's like, can we help you? We're just shooting oil fields. Oops. It's like, no, come with us. So she's already made herself known, which is why she's getting away with it. It was the mosque that did it for him. That's why he said it with the media entertainment contract. And that was not the most attractive building. And she was there by herself. And I figured, where does she get the balls to show up at a mosque and shoot footage of herself with the Quran on the holders? They got special holders. Like, I'm not familiar with the religion, yet I can understand and learn fast that they have very special holders for the book. And Chantel's running around there shooting footage of herself. And, she's not getting in trouble. They would have expelled from the country without her. Yes. So based upon that, and, me agreeing with you, it makes sense. I expect that she will have no problems coming back to Canada. They're not going to stop her at the airport, as I thought so earlier. That, they don't know where her apartment is right now. And she shoots footage of the oil fields. She does, public kiss, public kiss. And she shot a couple other government buildings. And you figure, yeah, when they finally get a hold of her at the airport, no. She'll be able to come back to Canada, no problem. So I agree with you, Tubby Nutkin. It's a heck of a name. Please thumbs up. Please like. Yes, please like. I guess the last thing that I did was Chantel and Salah hanging around that giraffe. What is it? It's a camel. I'm thinking of llama, like Llama Love, one of the characters around here. Anyway, I guess it was too depressing. It doesn't even have 500 views, so I understand it's too depressing. And so please thumbs up. Yes, let me get back into the algorithm. Absolutely, and she brings. I don't know, like if she there wasn't some arrangement beforehand, she would be getting in so much shit right now. Yet nothing's happening to her. The camel, yes. So thanks again, Tubby Nutkin, because that makes sense to me. And based upon your comment, I don't think she will be stopped at the airport. Nothing's going to happen to her at the airport. He already has an understanding. Cold Blue, I still remember your name from before, Alyssa. CCP.
Hello, Golden Girl. It's okay.
Well, this is where YouTube should be stepping in. It's like, Chantel, you're not on a spiritual journey. You're not even, struggling to become Muslim. This is all just a big joke to you. And the world's Muslims don't deserve it. Nobody's religion deserves it. And she keeps getting away with it. When does somebody reach in and go, no, that's enough. Click. And it's like, sorry, Chantel, you're out of the partnership program and you're off the platform. Best of luck on Patreon, making fun of somebody else's religion. And yet she's allowed to stay. That's right. That's it. She doesn't have this, like she said, like before she found Salah, that she was always getting boinked from people she would meet on Tinder. And like she was pretending she had this wild lifestyle and that she was fed up with it and she wanted something for real. And she asked God for a man. And the next day, Salah is there. Come on. She's a femcel. I maintain the only guy she's ever had is Pete's, because Pete's is perfect for her, which is why he hangs around, because nobody else is going to hang around. He's watched her go from fat to morbidly obese, and he's the one doing all of the extra maintenance work around that townhouse, including the cleaning of that thing. And I think, with Natter, maybe once when he was high on hallucinogens and stimulants and Viagra, maybe once with Natter. And no, I don't believe that she was ever a couple with BB, because she's lying about a marriage right now. Why wouldn't she have lied about that earlier? And BB was never there with her except for 4 times on camera. Well, the only time we ever saw him, he was always playing video games. And we might see his hand when he got a slice of pizza. She's taking all those things down. I remember them, And BB, you want some of the pizza? That's it. That's it. It's Pete's, and that's it. And all she cares about is food. Food is her fucking life. She's a hedonist only in that she just eats shit all the time and gets high.
I can't chew my food. I'm so starving. Sorry. It's tasty. Yeah. It's pretty good. Is it worth the price? Honestly?
I gotta run that back. It took me a few minutes to put that together. Here, you're gonna get it again. You guys are great in the comments. I try to read them all. I try to do my yakking, and I try to, follow my own little captions, which are talking points for this live. It's just that you guys are so great in the comments. I try to get them all because they're so funny and so smart. And I'm not kidding, because it adds to the show.
Is it worth the price?
Yeah, talk to us about the price of Shake Shack in Kuwait. Like as if you're happily newly married. My ass.
Honestly?
There's no difference. There's no difference in the personality. Nothing has changed.
I don't want to wait plus. But that's the difference, A+. I don't give a crap, what milk this person does with their life.
Yeah, it's the opposite. You care very much what Milk Tea does with her life, especially when she properly, with the experience of having traveled to some of those countries, explains that you're not married, or if you really do have a little piece of paper there which says that you are married, you got it through fraudulent means. I agree with her totally on that, and she did a fantastic job. A few other things she's got to say, I don't agree with her. Not the least of which is that Alan is a real guy. I maintain, like I said, it's like politics. People just say this is what it is, and you make your decision as to which party you support or want to be part of. I maintain that Alan character, I know that's not his name. It's like his name is saying like the name of the Almighty in the Muslim faith, and so I don't want to say that. So I call the guy Alan, the guy that she's said that there's tea coming from, or you know who I mean. The guy looks like about 40 and about 350 pounds, and there's no way that Chantel would talk shit about that guy while in Kuwait if they weren't working together. So anyway, there's a few things I disagree with Milk Tea. However, she did a fantastic job on the marriage, explaining that it's not real. And so Chantel's saying like, I just forgot what she said. Oh yeah, she said she doesn't care what Milk Tea does. It's like, yeah, you care very much because she made you look like a horse's ass because you don't have a real marriage.
If they're there illegally, I don't care.
Where's my caption? So my caption was dupes and bad acting. Remember, she's got dupes in her chat, giving her talking points. So it gives her an opportunity to lie about shit and make it seem like it's spontaneous.
I'm not a weirdo creep, and I'm gonna go investigate. No.
So she says, "Oh, that she's not a weirdo creep and she's not going to go investigate." So she's giving you an excuse that she can't be bothered. Yeah, you can be bothered, and the reason why you're not bothered is because Milk Tea is not teaching illegally anywhere. She's got like a real job. So Chantel, fuck off.
I love how they're also I saw a comment saying like, you should take her advice. She's just trying to help you. You can get in a lot of trouble. So she wants me to not be in trouble.
What I say here? She's just not. Yeah, so she's coming up with a fake laugh, and this was to remind myself that she's going to have no trouble at the airport. What did she just damn well say? Come on, there's just so much to keep track of. Okay, good.
She wants me to not be in trouble.
Yeah, Chantel's approaching this from a dishonest angle. I can't speak for Milk Tea. It's just like Milk Tea provided the excellent evidence that you're not married, Chantel. Or if you are, you've achieved it through fraudulent means. And it's very unlikely that you actually went through the process to achieve a fraudulent marriage while you're over there in Kuwait, because that could get you in trouble. Yet, because of what Tubby Nutkin said, I don't expect that Chantel's going to get in trouble for anything because she hasn't achieved real marriage paperwork in Kuwait. It's all just pretend. So as Milk Tea said, either it's you achieved it with fraudulent means or it's not real. So pick which of the two it is, Chantel. And Chantel, who likes to use the expression checkmate, Chantel, you have been checkmated by Milk Tea. You don't have a real marriage, or if you do have something, it's fraudulent, it's going to fall apart and could bring you trouble. So my guess is that no, you haven't taken the step to get any kind of real paperwork in Kuwait. Because, as Milk Tea says, I agree with her, the only way you'd ever get anything real is if you're lying to authorities or presenting fraudulent documents. And you wouldn't do that. So it's all fuckery. You're just pretending. And there's going to be no trouble for you because it's all fuckery. And you're not going to get stopped at the airport and charged with anything because it's all horseshit. You're all just pretending.
By that logic. So she goes and like tries to reveal all of our details about marriage. Right. Okay.
Yeah, Big Al. I could also call him Big Al. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. People can think what they want.
What's my little comment I put here? Yeah, Chantel says people can think what they want. I like to say I hate it or it makes me angry. It's just irritating that she's allowed to enjoy a big income on YouTube while being this dishonest and getting away with it. For her to say, you can think what you want, as if to imply that you guys can think what you want, you're wrong. No, as it says in the little comment I put there, no, smart people prefer the truth, Chantel. It's not that we're thinking what we want. We know what's right. You have an audience of imbeciles who are vulnerable. And I can tell in the comments they give you because they can't all be your socks. Oh, Chantel, I'm so happy for you. Oh, I hope you can withstand all the haters. I mean, that's sad. And then when you said you're going to pray for these people, and I did a great reaction to that, and all you did was stuff yourself with KFC. Yeah, it's not that this is what we think. It's what we know. And smart people know what's going on. So fuck off, Chantel. I can't something better.
I don't have control over that, but just pointing out some things that it's like goes right over people's heads anyways.
Well, Chantel allows Pete's to run down the USA all the time. So she's got a halfway at least, and believe in it too. I mean, being anti-American, anti-capitalism. Yeah. I say I don't. Chantel lets Pete's do it, and Chantel said that the USA. I won't even say that on camera. Chantel said in one of her videos that the USA was stupid, and I reacted to it, and it got, I think it got demonetized or got shit views. And I've heard Chantel say on her live streams when she goes to Starbucks, it's like, these guys got so much money, they should pay everybody more. Yeah, you think Starbucks is expensive already? You want to pay everybody more? Yeah, why don't you volunteer to give them $30 for a coffee? Put your money where your mouth. Anyway, all these concepts are just things that a Shan toddler shouldn't even talk about.
She is fake. Hey, Elizabeth. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on.
Yeah, what a lady. What a lady. And she's wearing the hijab. You're supposed to be modest. Like, what an insult to people who are Muslim, not to put up with this. Like, I don't advocate for censorship. If she just wants to be a pig, fine. It's just when she makes fun of 9/11 and she's a pig, get her off the platform. If she lures minors into a dirty talking live stream, get her off the platform. She's making fun of somebody else's religion, get her off the platform. All right? Get her off.
All right. I'm back. Sorry. We're still getting over a cold.
Oh yeah, like whatever the heck the deal is with this Salah clown, because they're obviously not in love. They're not married for real. It's all horse shit. So it's just a bonus for her that she can wear the hijab, pretend to be Muslim, and have her blubber covered up. It's just a bonus to her. That's all there is to it. There's no point trying to think any deeper than that. Yes, she does. She does, and she should be thrown off the platform.
Spreading rumors is not helping someone exactly.
Yeah, so she's responding to like her dupes in the hug box. Spreading rumors isn't helping it. Like, no, nobody's spreading rumors. You're not married. If I don't get all the comments, it's just there's so many good comments. I'm trying to read them all, and I can't put them all up because I put these little captions here.
And plus, does Kuwait have Coke products? Yeah. But for some reason, I'm really hooked on Pepsi right now. Why?
Good talk, Chantel. Good talk. Does Kuwait have Coke products? Yes. However, right now I'm totally into Pepsi for some reason. Yeah, the spiritual awakening of Chantel.
Do you prefer Coke? Coca-Cola?
Yeah, it's like, she had a time, and it should have ended when she brought the miners in from Amegala. And, it took me a little bit of time before I understood it. It's like the young man that she pulled into that chat thought he was having a private conversation with Chantel talking dirty. She live streamed him into YouTube without his knowledge or consent. And that's why he clowned a little bit and exposed himself. And as lawyers like to say, you knew or ought to have known, especially given your years of experience on YouTube, what the heck you were doing. And for that reason, you're gone and you're never coming back, Chantel. And of course, she's allowed to come back. After she does that, luring minors into a dirty talking live stream, she's allowed to come back and she does this. She makes an ongoing mockery of Islam. That's not smart. You guys know what I mean, right? It's not smart, right? Why does YouTube allow it, right?
Sad, I feel like I have to specify that. I think Missy Moo hates Sarah Jane, don't you?
Also, people who have bigger channels like Zachary Michael, like I'm lucky if I'm getting 1,000, right? The algorithm doesn't like me, right? Like I do all kinds of impressions. I got funny voices. Our custom emojis are awesome. My thumbnails kick ass. Everything is great. I don't get the push in the algorithm. And Zachary gets 60,000 views per. He should be saying she needs to be off this place yesterday, and he doesn't. He's silent on it. All it takes for evil, Chantel, to succeed is for good people to do nothing. Zachary's made his money. Like, move on. Like, what does he have a degree in anyway? He keeps saying, people keep telling me he's got like a master's degree in what? Go do something with that. I'm not saying get off YouTube, but just if you're disgusted by her homophobia, Zach, then ask YouTube to remove her from the platform. For me, the bigger things, in addition to her homophobia and her racism, is her dragging the minors into a dirty talking live stream, making fun of 9/11, and making fun of Islam ongoing.
Sarah Jane. Let's watch a Canadian Horror Story.
Like, she's making dumb voices while pretending to be Muslim and wearing the hijab. How's that acceptable in 2023? You can't say a word wrong without getting in trouble, and this is allowed. I mean this is like, don't get me wrong. Don Rickles was an artist. Don Rickles made fun of everybody at the same time equally, including himself. All right? Don Rickles was an artist. Yet this is like a piece of Don Rickles that's been separated from a full show, walking around and nobody's saying anything, right? This is like, a couple of, offensive stereotypes being sustained without the rest of the act. And I don't know how she gets away with it. Good night, RoboShow. Hey. Thank you, Tubby. Yes, she does. She does. And that's why I say it's unless she's going to drive drunk and high, people like that hurt others while doing that and abusing the privilege of using an automobile, they always walk away and say, well, I didn't try to do it. And when you hear the story in the news, it's always like they got like 16 prior convictions. They just don't care. So, that when I say find a tree, I mean, if she's going to drive high, then let the tree win the argument. And the squirrels can laugh. And what's left of the evil thing goes down the sewer. That's my wish.
You like Coke? Zero? Really? Lots of ice? Has to be lots of ice.
Like, I'm a capitalist, right? Make your money. Hasn't he made enough money? Can't he stand up and do the right thing? Like, hasn't he made enough money? Like, doesn't he have like a brand new car somewhere? Hasn't he paid off his debts? So the next time Chantel does something outrageous, homophobic, racist, or she does something else disgusting while making fun of Islam, can't Zachary use his larger voice and say she needs to be off the platform yesterday? Okay, enough's enough. No, he doesn't say that because he's in for his share of the money. And yeah, make your share of the money. Then at some point, do the right thing.
She has no gay friends, or they would have told her it looked fuggo. Facts. Oh, we should stream snipe her. Of course she's live. And spending time with your imaginary boyfriend.
Oh, hold it. Thank you, Linda Lou, channel member, saying hello. So Chantel's talking about French Fry Girl's imaginary boyfriend. This is kid stuff. And she's also projecting that she doesn't really have a real man of her own. And who cares if French fry girl has one. This is kid stuff. She's supposed to be on a spiritual awakening. She isn't. She pretends that she's converting to Islam. She hasn't. And you give her your ear. And what does she talk about? French fried girl and the imaginary boyfriend. That should not be raised. This is kid stuff. And it shouldn't be raised while you're pretending to be a modest member of that faith. It's blasphemy and it's offensive, and YouTube should get Chantel off the platform permanently.
Don't they say that? I sound like them. You're raging online instead of spending time with your fake husband. You mean like what you're doing right now?
Look, she's talking sass and talking trash and having a fake fight with Frenchie, because when Chantel does come back to Canada, guess what Chantel won't be doing? Charging Frenchie with criminal harassment like she's been promising she's going to do. That has never happened, and it never will happen. So she's doing a live action role play while wearing the attire of a religion that other people actually practice. So let her dress up as a cartoon character. Don't let her make fun of Islam in this way. Please, YouTube, you hold all my lives. I don't know if you watch the whole thing or if the software only, grabs when I swear or I mention important names. Get rid of her. She's got no place here. And if whoever's managing her account is giving her a pass, go over and talk to that person and say, we don't give her a pass anymore.
No? Please.
Thank you. Keep it 100.
This is really good. Herb to mayo. You find Pepsi has less carbonation? Yeah, it does.
That's a Beezer conversation. Chantel, I find that Coca-Cola has more carbonation than Pepsi. Here's Chantel. Yes, it does. Like, it's idiot to idiot. That's the Chantel community. Idiot to idiot. And they're all paying for the privilege of saying dumb things like that. And if somebody says, like, I don't think that you're really married to that guy. Oh, you're banned for the hate. Banned for the hate. Thank you, Victoria. She's making a mockery of everything the hijab stands for. In a country where she doesn't belong. We wonder why there is war. Well, I didn't know you were going to take it that far. Anyway, yeah, she's making a mockery of it. Yeah. Yeah, she's just a Cornwall, Ontario glutton. As I start to refer to her now, a big, wet pile of white Wonder Bread with no class.
FFG's boyfriend would be happy she's busy right now.
Yeah, that I said fake laugh, fake fight, kid stuff. She's indulging in stuff that, is for 12-year-olds to yell at each other in school. And this bish is almost 39 years old. What's her birthday? March. So she's almost 39. And this is what she's occupying her talk with while pretending to be a newly converted Muslim. And she dares to put on the outfit. And I got 150 people here. Please, I'm going to ask YouTube again. I'm not telling anybody to report nothing. I just say to YouTube, get rid of Chantel. I'm talking to YouTube. I never tell anybody to report anybody. No, I don't say that. YouTube, please get rid of Chantel. This is blasphemy. Just eat your shit and talk your shit and your fake fights. That's it.
We have, hours and hours of content spending time with him. We have an entire channel.
Yeah, really. You have an entire channel, you and Sella, yeah, entirely filled with fakery and boredom that nobody cares about, not even most Beezers. That's right. Not her entirety of her Beezer audience has not gone over to pay attention to her couple's channel. I love that. You know, she needs to be gone yesterday, as I wish Zachary would join me in saying, and he won't. And at least we have this much, that her couple's channel is a fucking failure. It's not no 60,000 views per or 40,000 views per. A Canadian in Kuwait. At least we have that it's a fucking failure. Oh, we got a whole channel. You do? Really? That nobody cares about, not even your Beezers.
Babe. An entire channel of doing everything in Kuwait. Why don't you see people? Why doesn't she go? All she does is show us animals, food, and the desert. What else is there to do here? We've almost done it all. So then you mean?
Yeah, that's what else you can do there. You say you're converting, so study Islam, pay attention to your fake hubby, and shut the fuck up. That's what you can do there. And get off YouTube. You told us that he was going to take care of you and you didn't have to work anymore. You know, I know that's a little bit old school, that it sounds romantic for your audience of sad Beezers. Yeah, okay. So if he really was successful, which he isn't, because you're in a fucking shoebox, he just gave you more clicks and money on the way over there, and you're asking out loud, what else is there to do? Look what I've written for you. If you really are converting, study. And if you're really married, which you're not, pay attention to your new husband. That's what you can do. And shut the fuck up, too.
Like when we went to the Kuwait Towers, or when we did the Sheikh Jabbar Bridge, when we did the museums, when we did the Scientific Center.
Yeah, it's just like Adventures with Pete's, only with a different guy who's like 2 feet taller.
Like, we're in the desert. So yeah, we're going to go to the desert a lot. People are so weird.
There you go. People are so weird. It's weird to fake love and marriage. That's what's weird is. Yeah, that's weird. 39 years of age. Linda Lou.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't matter, Floppy. There's no ads on her crappy show videos. I know Aisha. They blame me for the animals. Sorry, I have to eat this with my finger.
We blame you for the animals? Yeah, you bought 2 hamsters because you're an irresponsible fucking brat at almost 39 years of age. And we know what happened to the hamster because you're not a good person. You're not even a person. You're a fucking appetite on 2 legs. I just don't mean for food. I mean for food and money. That's it. That's why you tell lies to people all the time, because you're getting away with it here. You do that because you don't want to put any work in. You don't want to be honest with people. Yeah. So when a monster like you gets 2 hamsters and you're working with some guy who's another fraudster, yeah, we know what happened to the hamster. Under someone's foot and then down the toilet. Yeah, we blame you for the zoos. No, you're horrible with animals.
Ugh. I'm still hungry. That wasn't big enough. Anyway, like I'm the zoo owner or something. I'm like, be quiet.
Isn't it a pity that in this day and age she can laugh while getting thousands and thousands of dollars and tell people, you need to be quiet? Why can't the good people win? Why can't YouTube get this blasphemous thing off the platform? And why can't she be told, you know what, Chantel, you be quiet. You be quiet permanently on Patreon. Stay there with 1/40th the audience you get here. We can all react to you and laugh for joining up your shitty Patreon for like a couple of bucks. Because if you went and demanded like $50 a month, no one would pay attention to you. So you can go back to Patreon where you belong, sell memberships for $5 a month, sell your bare ass on OnlyFans for the third time for $5 a month. We can react to you here, and your career here is done. I wish that would take place.
Leave me alone. No. Hi, Angela. You never had Shake Shack? It's really good. Well, I mean, it's okay. The portions are too small for the price. Are you full, babe? Like, does it fill you up? Honestly, Burger King, that's just where it's at.
Burger King, that's where it's at. You're truly on a spiritual journey, Chantel. It's very special. Thank you very much. Cosmic Glow Up. Super Chat Cat, please get in there and say thanks. Get in there. Get in close. Come on, Sigurd. We got 154 people here. Super Chat Cat! Super Chat Cat! Thanks for blessing us, Cosmic Glow Up. We hope to bless you back. Meow, Super Chat Cat. Meow, Super Chat Cat. Meow, Super Chat Cat. Meow. Thanks very much, Cosmic Glow Up. Meow. That's nice of you to do. Wow. And we hope to bless you with good luck right back. Meow. 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 Thanks. Meow. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Cosmic Glow Up. An evening filled with great comments. We're going to leave yours up for a little bit. Thanks for doing so. Or we also put up your most recent ones too. You love cats so much. Boom. There. That's like leaving your super chat up. You get to hold the comment section for a while. Let's get back to this horrible wildebeest.
The only one mentally impaired are those that ask that question. Yeah. I know. Where are you from, Angela? I think Shake Shack. This smells like garbage. The bag is fancy. This is probably what we're paying all this money for.
Oh, Chantel's having a hard time. She got to pay all that money for Shake Shack. I get a fucking job.
3,500 would be outstanding if it was.
Of course, she doesn't have to get a job because she's allowed to make a mockery of Islam on YouTube for money. What's wrong with that statement? It shouldn't be taking place. She should be out of here. She should show up the next day after YouTube gives her an ultimatum. It's like, either take that clothing off and stop pretending to be Muslim, or else you're out of here. You know? Well, we can dream.
G-zone content and not a place for people to spread their bigotry, Islamophobia, etc.
Excuse me for a minute there. Cosmic Glow Up. I'll put you right back. Did you hear Chantel? I'm going to put Cosmic Glow Up. I'll put you right back. So Chantel, I put a little note there for myself. She considers herself to be full on for real Muslim. So therefore, if you criticize Chantel, it's Islamophobia. Just like if you criticize her other ways, she claims an eating disorder. So you're eating disorder shaming her. She claims mental illness. So if you squawk about her, you're mental illness shaming. Liars such as Chantel take all legitimate criticism, turn it back and send it back and try to make you the bad guy. So I want you guys to hear her say that again. She says she's the victim of Islamophobia and she's not even a real Muslim. And what she's doing to Islam is blasphemy. It's blasphemy, YouTube. She should be off this platform for good.
3,500 would be outstanding if it was FFG zone content and not a place for people to spread their bigotry, Islamophobia, etc.
Can you imagine she says that? This lying pig inserts itself into an undeserved spotlight again. There's Chantel, who isn't Muslim in the least. Not in the least. It's just a live action role play to her, and she actually uses the word Islamophobia and puts herself in the spotlight, like when she makes fun of 9/11, when she gets drunk and high and mocks children getting shot at a tragic shooting in the United States. She's got nothing to offer, and she puts herself in the center of attention, just like she does here now, like as if she's the victim of Islamophobia. Isn't there anybody YouTube who works to go, okay, that's too much. That's too much. Goodbye, Chantel. Click. And the big red stripe on her channel tomorrow morning. That would be fabulous. or at the very least, that's it. No more free money. All right, that's it. You can do your live action role playing. We're not going to pay you. We could at least, satisfy your audience of lunatics by leaving you on. You're not going to get anything for it. And then Chantel would just steadily just disappear.
Yeah, it's open chat. It's about me, and it's all hate. So much so that most of her streams are not even monetized. So jealous.
Hey, Chantel, make sure you charge Frenchie with criminal harassment when you get back to Canada, huh? Yeah, as if there's going to be a criminal trial. As if you and Frenchie are going to be in a superior court criminal trial courthouse testifying against each other, walking in and out, and people can shoot footage of you as you're on the way in and out. As if. Yeah? Yeah? And when you go faking, that's just more of your window dressing of being a fucking charlatan. Stop making a mockery of that faith, you blasphemous piece of crap.
Not jealous of someone who doesn't even show their face on camera.
What was that? What did Chantel just say? What did she just say? That she's not jealous of someone who doesn't even show their face on camera, and she's talking about Frenchie? Chantel, hold that pose. Hold that pose. Yeah, you don't go on camera either. What we're looking at right now, your footage, is a computer recreation provided by Samsung. It's a filter. What we're looking at, it's got your voice and it's got your mannerisms. Yeah, what you are there is a filter provided by Samsung. And you're even though your fight with Frenchie is fake because you don't strike her channel, you struck mine. You strike other people's channels who are here in the chat this evening. Yet you don't strike Frenchie, because then Frenchie would have to take everything down and wait for 21 days while she rebuttals and counterclaims. That's funny. Why don't you strike Frenchie if you hate Frenchie so much? Cost her some time and work and money. No, you don't. And you're saying that it's all a fake fight, okay? Her and Frenchie work together. Remember the fashion show. They're very comfortable with each other. They pose for pictures. They hung out. And you saying that other people can't even show up on camera. Well, you don't show up on camera either. You're talking through a filter. Hey, Patty, thanks for coming by. I don't think that Pete's is autistic. Maybe I'm wrong. I just don't think. Well, he's certainly not severely.
And really has a fake boyfriend, but okay.
Because he's been too evil for too long for me to feel anything. I wrote Pete's off when he was pretending like he was almost going to hurt himself. And then the next day he was like, hey, what's going on, Natter? Are you mad, bro? I written Pete's off. Yeah, and she just finished, talking about a fake boyfriend. She laughs at the tail end. That's what Chantel does. The same thing that Zachary does. Puts a fake laugh at the tail end of everything. Drink like a toddler. Drink like a toddler. Drink like a toddler.
Let's stream snipe and see what they have to say. I'm so hungry.
No, you're not. And someone agrees with me 100%. Wait a minute. I got to say thanks again. Cosmic Glow Up, thanks again. Thanks again, Cosmic Glow Up. Cosmic Glow Up, thanks again. Hang on. Where's my little comment here? Yeah, Chantal just finished saying, I'm still hungry. No, the correct thing to say is, I'm still gluttony. You're not still hungry. You're still gluttony. You've already had too much. You're still gluttony. You're not hungry. You're still gluttony because you trained yourself over the years. This is your thing. This is what you live for, being a fucking glutton. It's one thing to have a meal or even have a satisfying meal. It's just, you just had all that slop and it's like, no, you're not. You're still gluttony. And that's why what you're doing is blasphemy. And you should be off the platformy.
We'll leave after jail and she goes live with her real boyfriend. Yes.
Oh, what did I say here? Yeah, she's talking about real boyfriends or not real boyfriends and all this shit. Like, anybody who works with Chantel is fucked up, right? Like, when she first brought Natter on board, I was like, is this for real? And then it's slowly, as it carried on, it's like, yeah, he's just some 2-bit hustler and this is all fake. I mean, look at him. Look at Dee Dee. They're obviously a couple of losers. Pete's, even though he's a sad case, you know, he's been with her for years, yet he will lie for her. So he's part of the fucking crew. Salah is missing, you know, he's a few clowns short of a circus too. And, you know, French Fry Girl working with Chantel. She's a fucking loser. You can tell just by looking at these people and the way they talk. You know, French Fry Girl's incapable of having a serious adult conversation. Like the way she sells her channel is like, Cookie, this, like nobody's that excited all the time over this shit, especially with it not being real. Everybody that works at Chantel is a fucking loser. You can just tell. Just give them your ear for a minute and look at them. They're all fucking losers.
No, I won't.
And what she's bringing is like kid stuff. Oh, you got a fake boyfriend. Where's your boyfriend, French Fry Girl? Chantel, you're fucking 39 in a couple of months. Less than a couple of months. Or it is 2 months. Yeah? In a couple of months, you're 39 and you're talking about fake boyfriends like as if you're 14. Fuck off.
I don't know. I think YouTube is cracking down. About who asked about the price. We can buy 4 Burger King meals the same price. I know, babe. And honestly, Burger King is better in my opinion. Every time we get Burger King, it's like fresh. Like the fries, and I mean fresh. Like, how can fast food be fresh? Well, because it can be cooked fresh. Like, it's like the fries are freshly fried.
Yeah, thanks. You're on a spiritual journey, right? Babbling stoner imbecile. Like the fries are like freshly fried, right? You're 39. This is what you bring? The fries are freshly fried. Yeah, all fries are freshly fried. Can anybody ever remember? It's like she's gonna say that, you know, they're not like cold. Who McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, who else? Everybody. Fries are like dirt cheap. They don't want to listen to customers at the front desk saying, oh, I paid for hot fries and these are cold. They take care of the fries. What are you talking about? In Kuwait, they're always hot. Bullshit. You know, the fries are freshly fried. Get out of here. They're always, I don't run into it. They don't want to deal with customers squawking about fries. They take care of the fries. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. I don't know. It's not important to talk about French fries. It's just, you don't know what you're talking about. Even about fucking French fries, you don't know what you're talking about.
Not old and stale and cold. Raising Cane's. Oh, sorry, Mary. Should have gone with it. I was craving beef. Her boyfriend's dismembered in a garbage bag.
You just said you had a craving for beef. This is just like when Chantel wasn't even going for the 6-hour-long live streams doing drugs. You're just, I had a craving. I had this craving. What? That's your pass for everything. You had a craving, and you just said that. I want to say that on camera. She just read a comment from one of her dupes saying, "Oh, French Fry Girl's a boyfriend is chopped up in a garbage bag somewhere." And Chantel just said those words while wearing a hijab and pretending to be Muslim. Like, where's YouTube and all this? I mean, hasn't Chantel had more than enough of a run that everybody else has to tolerate this profane thing? She just said what she said about, you know, Frenchie's imaginary boyfriend. She just mentioned a horror, gruesome, violent scene while wearing the hijab and pretending to be Muslim. How is she still on the platform? How?
Did you ever audition or consider auditioning? Really? You think I would be a great Degrassi character? I don't want to be ugly like them. I'm kidding. 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 Ugly like them. I'm kidding.
The reason why I took that little snippet is because Chantel is always saying things which are horrible, and saying kidding. And she's always promising never to do horrible things again and breaking the promise. That's why I say that she's a creature, because there's no feeling, there's no conscience, there's no remorse. Like, she says horrible things and says, I'm kidding, and does terrible things with her channel and says, I'll never do that. I remember what, like, it's been a couple times she says she was never gonna get high or drunk on camera again. Of course she did. And so this is her. It's like, saying, oh, it's so ugly. I'm kidding.
Ugly like them. I'm kidding. Ugly like them. I'm kidding. Ugly like them. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you're a ridiculous juvenile. I typed that in there because I was working on this before I got going for the live. Who talks like that at the age of 39? Whether someone is ugly or not, you don't walk around saying such things. I don't call her ugly. I say that she's evil on the inside, and then that colors the appearance we have to deal with. It's like Candy, hungry fat chick. She's like morbidly obese too. Yet all I feel when I look at hungry fat chick is I just pity her. I feel sorry, and listening to her little voice and a sad little smile, I just feel sorry for her. And Chantel, even using a beauty filter, it's just it's the ugliness of what you have on the inside. And who talks like that when they're almost 40, 39 years old in a couple of months, and you're talking to people, they're ugly. You just sound like a bitchy, irresponsible, poorly brought up 11-year-old from school. And you're doing it all while wearing the hijab and pretending to be Muslim. You're blasphemous and should be off this platform for good.
I'm sorry, but the Degrassi kids, like, were ugly. Is that rude? That's so rude. Like Wheels and Snake. Like, no, I'm just joking. I'm just kidding.
No, you're never kidding. That's how you are. You're always saying hurtful, horrible things. You've been doing so since you were a brat, and you continue to do so because you haven't matured into an adult. You're absolutely not. You're an atheist. Okay, your life philosophy is your happiness is not my responsibility, and too fucking bad for you. Those are your life philosophies that you live by. You don't believe in anything. All you have got to bring are venomous statements about people that don't deserve it, and to kick up all this fake drama for clicks and money. You're not in love with that clown. You're not married. You're not part of this faith. Everything about you is a lie. And that'd be one thing, just to be a liar. Yet when you make fun of 9/11, off the platform. When you lure kids, minors, into from a megala to do what you did, which got you yeeted for 28 days, you don't get your channel back, as far as I'm concerned. And now you're making fun of Islam because it makes your channel a little bit more interesting to look at. You're garbage. You're fucking garbage. What are you doing on this platform?
It's actually like almost a meme. People making fun. The kids weren't ugly. It's that the style in the 80s was ugly. Like those big mashed potato bangs and...
What the fuck are you talking about? Your content hasn't changed 1 inch. You just sit around, eat shit, and talk shit. You're not Muslim, and you're making fun of their faith by pretending that you are. It shouldn't be allowed on the platform. That's my message that I'm hammering home.
Coke bottle glasses and mullets and whatever else. Hey, Sherry, how are you? You never heard of Shake Shack? Steak... I don't know. What is Steak Neptune again? I think I'm gonna get Steak Florentine. Oh no, wait. What was it called? Oh, Delicious Steakhouse. Hey, coffee first. Excuse me. BK is better, actually, especially of the French fries. It's true. I wanted to try it, I guess, but you know what? I'm not impressed with these, like, TGI Fridays was crap. This is... Alright. Rip off. Crispy buns. Why doesn't FFG do a story time on her 8 times she's been taken to court for not paying rent? Yeah.
That's a dupe. That's a dupe in Chantel's chat raising that horse shit. You know, but this is her content. You know, once you know that these things are happening, you will find them everywhere in her fucking dishonest material.
Wheels was ugly.
So somebody just typed into our chat that one of the characters from Degrassi Junior High was ugly. Look how she erupts. Do you remember when Sala said for people to go S-word themselves? Remember when Sala said that? You guys know I don't want to use the word because that's like even more demonetizing problems that I already have. So Sala told people to go do something. And Chantel immediately erupted in joy because she's a monster. And so somebody types in that this character on the TV is ugly, and she erupts in elation because they're making fun of somebody who they consider to be ugly, and she's doing it while carrying more than 400 pounds and talking through a beauty filter and using the attire of someone else's faith that she's not part of as a way to just cover up a little bit more blubber. How does this get to stay here? How? There, I zoomed in on that. And she's laughing about others she considers to be ugly. And this is Chantel through a beauty filter via Samsung.
After watching what's happened to you, I wouldn't show my boyfriend on YouTube either. Well then in that case, Barbecue Knob, you shouldn't accuse other people of having a fake lover. You know what I mean? Like if you're not gonna show anything, you have no business saying anything. Hi, sweet vintage Zoe.
Again, you're hiding behind a Samsung filter.
I like saying sweet vintage Zoe, do you mind? The only hunk in FFG's life is a hunk of bologna at the meat counter. Yeah. I used to like bologna. I still like beef bologna, blue ribbon. No. Baby.
Yes, Georgina.
Connor's quesadilla and chicken pot pie. Inshallah. Really?
Yeah, and here's to you, Chantel, my bubbly. 0 sugar, 0 artificial sweeteners. Yeah, go have another full sugar Pepsi. You fucking loser, Chantel. You can't even lose weight. And you say you're on a spiritual journey. I've lost more than 50 pounds for real. With super duper legit live weigh-ins. Fuck off, Chantel, you loser.
Coffee first. French fried goblin, that's what I say.
Wow, French fried goblin. Wow, what amazing content, huh? Make sure you charge her for criminal harassment like you promised to do, huh? There's going to be a criminal trial. Sure there will be, Chantel. Yeah, sure, Jen.
God, yeah. Hi, Bugs. What's up? Should I make Nescafe? Wish you good luck in your job. Coffee first. It's nice of you. Honestly, we should have got falafel. Missed opportunity. Can we have falafels for breakfast with the french fries and the buns? I'm kidding. With converting to Muslim, can you have shellfish?
Somebody just asked, this is a Beezer question. Chantel, since you've converted to Muslims, the correct saying is, since you've converted to Islam and have become Muslim, which Chantel hasn't done. So whenever Beezer says, are you allowed to have shellfish? Look at the look on her face. She's interacting with her idiot audience. It's like, well, she doesn't know and she doesn't care. Pretending to be Muslim. It's like, oh, are you allowed to have shellfish? She doesn't have a fucking clue. And that's what she's getting away with. Thank you, Victoria. So a Beezer asks, can you have shellfish now that you've converted?
I don't know. They have shrimps here. That's not a shellfish, is it? You don't mind at all? They're ghouls. I like it because it's already put together, so I can just be lazy.
What she's gonna say about it is I won't even say it on camera. Chantel's about to say that her hijab is lazy as hell. She's going to say it's lazy as hell. How does she put those words together and make a mockery of this faith and nothing is happening? Take it, Chantel.
Honestly, sometimes you just don't feel like I don't feel like looking up a hijab tutorial sometimes.
She's laughing because she can't be bothered to put the hijab on properly. And she can't be bothered to look up a tutorial. It's all just a joke. And you know what? The joke's on all of us because she's the one laughing on her way to the bank. I wish somebody at YouTube would just take her off. This is blasphemy, blasphemy, blasphemy. Shouldn't be allowed.
Even then, I'm like, how does this go? Pin this. I'm supposed to pin. This is lazy as hell. I'm supposed to have this pinned. I look like a knight who says knee.
Oh, yeah. Like it's a little Monty Python reference. The knights that say knee. And you're doing it while making a mockery of somebody else's faith. You are disgusting, Chantel. You should be off this platform. And maybe, who knows? With enough people here, we got 143 here live, and me doing this, it's, maybe somebody at that YouTube will hear us and walk over and say, "Oh, why you're giving her a pass for this? She's not Muslim. She's not acting Muslim. She's just getting people angry over religion. That's not smart."
Yeah, I know it hides my chins, but whatever. Her and Anna and Nicole are going live. So much easier. Yeah, coffee first. You wear the hijab too? Because they are acceptable, fish and shellfish are popular parts of dishes in many Muslim rituals. Seafood is also a popular option for Muslims around the world since it is a tasty protein. Otherwise non-halal. Oh.
Look how she reads it as an afterthought. Like, oh, it's a tasty protein. Yeah, really. Oh. Like, as if she cares because she doesn't have to integrate it into her stupid life because she's not really following the religion at all. That's why she's so disinterested. It's like, oh, really? Yeah? Well.
So that means we can eat?
What did I put up here? Oh, what did I put up? I got to take it back by 10 seconds.
Seafood is also a popular option for Muslims around the world since it is a tasty protein. Otherwise non-halal. Oh. So that means we can eat?
The mentality of a disinterested juvenile, and she's not really Muslim. Oh, does that mean that we can't eat it? Or can we have it? Really? It's all just a joke to her. Burp, fart, make a pig of yourself, have a fake fight with Natter, have a fake fight with others, with Frenchie and all the rest of that stuff. But, when you start making fun of somebody else's faith, that's when it should stop. YouTube should throw you off the platform. It would be funny. It's like, like I said earlier, she drives intoxicated and meets up with a tree. They have an argument and the tree wins the argument. That's my wish. And it's my wish because it'll prevent an innocent person from getting run over by this thing.
You can have a seafood boil. I love seafood boils. Yummy.
Indifferent, stupid glutton. That's the real Chantel. The Beezers actually believe this, right? Or else they wouldn't be in the Beezer hug box talking to her. And it's like, oh, can you have shellfish? I don't know. Well, it looks like that you can. Really? Yeah? Well, then I can have a lobster boil. I love lobster boils. Yummy. That's the real Chantel. It's just like 3/4 asleep and always talking about food, because that's the thing's, career. Like well over 400 pounds. Like when she does a side profile, like I always say, she looks like a kitchen witch. It looks like, like it's like the biggest pumpkin that's in your grocery store that you probably bought months ago this past fall. And that's all she cares about. Aries chick, I'd love to put that up.
Someone has a channel called G Hater. I guess.
Talking through a filter and talking about your fake fight with Frenchie. Remember, we're waiting for you. You're gonna be bringing a criminal charge against Frenchie, right? Yeah, for criminal harassment. Sure you are. Sure you are. It just sounds good. It gives you lots of clicks and money, huh? You can actually do it? No.
Yes. Now I wish I got the shake. Oh no.
Oh, you missed out on the shake? Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Ew, I don't like seafood. Like, not even shrimp? What the heck? I know my mom is like that. It's like...
We're almost done. We're almost done. 147 people here. Stick around. I'm going to sing the song at the end. And she's going to mention what her mother likes to eat insofar as fish. And then Chantel says something about the fish, and she makes a face, and we freeze on the face, and that's it. So hang around, 147. Hang around. We're almost done. Hang around to the end. We got a few minutes left.
Every time we go to Red Lobster, she just has cheese buns and but she doesn't like seafood, but she likes like fillet of sole, like the most bland white fish ever. Actually, sole is not bad.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your jackass pretending that she's a member of the faith when she isn't. She's allowed to carry on with the platform, and it makes her channel seem more attractive because it's like, wow, why? I never seen a Muslim woman act like that before or say the things that you do. Yeah, it's because you're exploiting someone else's religion for clicks and money. And you sit there and there's nothing going on except you talking about food, telling dirty stories. You said something about somebody being chopped up and thrown into a garbage bag, and you're allowed to say all that stuff while wearing the attire of someone else's religion. Like, this violates terms of service 6 ways from Sunday, and it's allowed. I don't know. So you don't like the fillet of something fish? Yeah, this is what you do. Do it without pretending to be a member of that faith. Do it without wearing the attire of that religion. And if you won't, I wish YouTube would tell you, look, you either stop pretending or the monetization is off. And you know what? Maybe everything's off. Get off the platform. Go to Patreon and let them worry about you. Does she need 2 seats in the plane? Linda Lou, I bet her baby pic looked like this. Super Chat Cat, please attend. Please attend. Get up there. Hey, everybody, don't run away yet. Fat dummy behind me is going to sing the song, okay? Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Thanks for blessing up. Gita. Thanks for blessing us, Gita E. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Thanks very much. And everybody loves cats around here. That's why we all despise that dang wildebeest. Wow. Thanks, Yeeta. Wow. Thanks. Wow. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Yeeta. E. Get another comment up there. Yeeta. Same crap, different country, Travis. Correct. Someone referred to Super Chat Cat as Hello Lucky Money Kitty. That's what he's doing. He's beckoning for good luck to come to households, and he's also beckoning for business to come into a store. Well, when it's time, when you hear the calls to prayer, and like these are the things that both of them do, and they let it be known that they're both atheists, right? It's like, oh, it's the call to prayer. It's like in the background, and both of them are ignoring it. Thanks again, Yeeta. I hope I'm saying your name right, Yeeta. If I can't say the name properly, what I tell myself to do is say it in a different way, and most of the time I'm right. Yeeta, Yeeta. It can't be Gitta or Gita. Gita. It's probably Yeeta. And thank you, Yeeta. And now thank you, Linda Lou, too. Super Chat Cat, please attend. Come on, camera. Work for Super Chat Cat. Come on, focus. Come on. Come on. We got all these lights here, just like everybody else does. There it is. There. All right, the first time of the evening, this thing, it worked perfectly. Thanks, Linda Lou. And thanks for being a channel member, too. Super Chat Cat, Super Chat Cat. Thanks for blessing us, Linda Lou. We hope to bless you back. Meow, Super Chat Cat. Meow, Super Chat Cat. Meow, Super Chat. Okay, yeah. Meow, meow, meow. Thanks very much, Linda Lou. Meow. We hope that we made you laugh a little bit with this. Meow, meow, meow. Because we're stomping evil over here with, well, sometimes the fat dummy behind me does an okay job, and over here it's your Super Chat Cat. Meow, meow, meow. Thanks. Meow, 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 meow. Thanks, Linda Lou. Meow, meow. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Linda Lou. I'll leave that up for a little while, too. CCP saying thanks to Yeeta. Sarah Lee saying, hey, Super Chat Cat. Summer Flowers is agreeing with Yeeta's comment that she needs those 3 seats in the plane. 2 for a giant ass and 1 more for a giant ego. Linda Lou is doing the Super Chat Cat custom emoji. Thanks very much. Even though it doesn't show up in that body of text, it's still there on the channel. Put that back there. Thank you, Yeeta. Thank you, Linda Lou. Thank you, everybody, for all that you do. Hey, just every once in a while, when we got over 100 here, does anybody want the Natter song? You want the Natter song? Natter song? Because not everybody's seen it. You want the Natter song? Somebody say you want the Natter song. It's 1 minute. It's 1 minute. Natter song? I'm just waiting for it to be seconded, or else I'm going to do the song. Okay, it's been seconded by Sarah Lee. We're going to get the Natter song. It's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way. Hit it. Do it.
I am a real man. I keep it real. Yes, I am the real man. I say what I feel. How do you say? My English is not so good. How do I say it? do my best. I am a real man. I'll kick your ass. Not one hair on my asshole will move. I am a real man. I will kick your ass too. I will kick Pete's more. And I almost walk into a plant. Please do not take any notice of the great big whale that's shooting this video. Cause I have the money. She had to pay me. I'm a degenerate gigolo. I'm still real man. So, all you ladies can't get enough of me. Don't pay any attention to that shadow of that blob to my right or now my left. Don't give me any shit. I take no shit from no woman. I am a real man. I do what I want. Let's listen to my words. I am having problem with the English. It doesn't matter. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's real good. I'm the real man. La la fucking la 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 la. Okay, I'm done. Neither is hungry, huh? I want a burger, bitch. Start the car now, huh? Or I leave you. Come on.
It don't get old. It don't get old. Well, everybody, thanks very much for coming by this evening. 105 people here. Thank you again, Linda Lou. Thank you, Ita. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. We just sailed over 2 hours. There's still 105 folks here. And let me, somebody sign me off. Give me a little note for saying good evening to everybody. It's 10:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time, January 23rd, 2023. As I'm signing off, you're going to do the Chantel song. Hope we got 100, 105, 103. Come on, let's stick around. Come on, I'm going to do the Chantel song. No, instead of just saying I'm going to do it, I should go ahead and sing the dang song. Good evening, everyone, says Travis. Girl MacGyver's trying to get the song on Spotify. Thanks for the stream. Good night, everyone, says Sarah Lee as well. Custom emoji, old school Bert. Old school Bert. Good night, everyone. At 101 folks here. I like to do the song when there's 100 here. Let's do it. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel. She carries the weight. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel. Chantel, Chantel. Thanks, Lisa V. She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do. She rolls right back to bed after the mukbang is through. She makes a mess. She makes a couple of dollars. She gonna do it again. It's all too much for you to understand. Come on, sing it again. Chantel. Oh, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel. She carries the weight. Chantel. She carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel.